He plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Robinson. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Capella. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Here's Robinson. Rebounded by Capella. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Capella, the pass to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The 3. The shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler finds Tucker. And here's Lowry over Young. And the rejection by Collins. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And here are the Heat now. Here's Lowry. Collins grabs the miss.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. The Heat have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Young against Lowry. Inside. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
In the corner, it's Robinson. To the middle. It's stolen by Reddish. Bogdanovich wide open. It's good from long range.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry up top, defended by Young. Lowry, good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Young kicks to Collins. Pass to Capella. Young against Lowry. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Over Lowry. Misses off the right iron.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Young pass to Reddish. Outside Collins. It's stolen by Adebayo. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Here's Tucker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Shoots it up. Miami grabs the miss.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
They set the pick. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Collins dishes to Young. The feed to Capella. No good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Over to the left wing. Outside Robinson. Outside Lowry. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And the basket by Lowry.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. To stop the run. Young passes to Capella. It's stolen by Lowry. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Miami ahead, leading by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot, so that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Young looking around. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Outside Collins. And the pass to Reddish. And he drives in. Lowry against Young. Over Adebayo. It's stolen by Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Bogdanovich. Taps in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Butler finds Tucker. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Collins.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Young against Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Young inside. Now recovering. Young's shot is off. Lowry feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. With the drive, here's Capella. An easy 2 points on the layup. Capella's got his second basket of the game. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role. In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. 56 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Robinson leading the charge.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
Here's Young. Inside. Here's Capella. And they get it back. Goes back up. And that one hits back iron. Miami leading by 5. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Adebayo passes to Lowry. They set the screen. From outside, off the mark. Now Capella. It's tipped and stolen by Butler. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat. Okay, David, much appreciated. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
Miami leading by 3. Morris kicks to Oladipo. Back to Morris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Passes it to Huerter. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Keeping that dribble alive, Huerter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Now, Hero. He's guarded by Williams. They get it again to the left side wing. Knocked away. And stolen by Hunter. It's stolen by Morris. Hero with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Oladipo against Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Outside Williams. Feeds to Okongwu. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And stolen by Dedmon. And they're on the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Herder passes to Hunter. Williams attacking. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Fearless move by Lou Williams, driving it right into the teeth of the defense. Draws the foul.
Lou Williams taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Hero. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Herder. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Strus. He feeds it to Dedmon. A 3 from Morris. No good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The Hawks working the ball around. Now, here's Okongwu. Takes it off the glass. Okongwu's now got his first bucket of the night. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Oladipo outside. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And here is Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Oladipo.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Hunter, the pass to Gallinari. Hunter kicks to Okongwu. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Morris against Gallinari. Dedmon's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside Williams. There's the pass to Okongwu. Back to Williams. Over Morris. Williams' shot is off. The Heat have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Bucket is good.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Now Williams passes to Herder. Wide open. Misses off the left iron. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
All right, let's just come to the board. Come on, get loud.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Lowry with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Reddish has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The kick out to Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Robinson's checked in for Miami. There's the pick. Lowry passes to Tucker. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Collins.
Shooting for Miami.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Stolen by Robinson. Cloak loose. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lowry against Young. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Reddish. Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Over Adebayo. And the shot goes in.
Woo, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. 6-point game. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Butler feeling it out a bit. Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
The pass to Capella. Now here's Reddish. Defense is right there. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robinson passes to Tucker. Adebayo with a screen on Capella. Adebayo kicks to Butler. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trail by 9. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Collins now top the key. Nails the wide open jump shot.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Outside Robinson. Butler in the corner. This is a to Adebayo. Clock at 4. Here's Butler. That's good from 17 feet away. Butler's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
The closer the better for Jimmy, but his strong mechanics can make the mid-range work.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. And Young, here we go. And the rejection by Lowry. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Tries again. Robinson misses. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Lowry drawing the double team. And Adebayo throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Reddish. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Here's Lowry. From deep. Wraps it in. And it's an 11-point Miami. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Young on the attack. Here's Capella. The rebound, Celtics. Horford passes to Brown. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. Here we go. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum finds Horford. Back to Tatum. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the
Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. To the paint. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Young against Smart. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But C-Webb, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Tatum can't hit. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to start. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And here's Brown for 3. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Left side, Bogdanovich. Reddish on the wing. Capella against Williams. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Kept alive by Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. With the clock winding down. And it's Capella with the jam.
Massive fan Capella. I mean, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Young against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Right side Brown. Into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, Collins finds Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Reddish. Back to Collins. That shot off. Nice D from Horford. Right side Tatum. Nice move. And the layup is good.
A well-built 6'8". I mean, Tatum can score inside.
The Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Collins with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Young. 3-pointer off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Tatum. Drives to the hoop, to the inside. Nifty move, and Williams punches it home.
And you know Tatum has the capacity to do this. I mean, he makes plays even when he's not scoring.
Outside Young. Over Smart. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they're...
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
So the Celtics 5 right now. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
On the drive, Smart. Out to Horford. The 3. And no good. The Hawks trailing. There's Young with the 3. Hauled in by Brown. Now Horford. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Tatum on the take.
When Capella enters your peripheral, it's intimidating. He's good at throwing off shooters.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Oh, got a piece of it. Brown with the steal for the finish. The layup misses. Brown's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Capella down low. Here's Reddish. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Horford outside. Back to Brown. To the middle. Here's Smart. And it's rejected.
Well, you can ask for a harder work than Bogdanovich. It takes a lot of effort to cover a shot that way.
Pass to Tatum. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Going inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. On up the court. Here's Horford. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now here's Tatum. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Tatum's got 5 points. Well, it seems like now every player is expected to be able to do it all, Chris. Are the days of the specialist player behind us?
I hope so, because I tell you what, you get shortchanged with the specialists. You can only put specialists in at certain times. Specialists can't guard. Specialists can't shoot 3. Specialists. Whatever happened to just having
That's his first personal foul.
And that's what we're going to get back to. Game. What can you do? How can you help the team? Let's go.
Now here's Capella. Shot clock at 5. And here's Collins for 3.
When a giant like Horford comes into your peripheral, just as you're releasing the shot, it definitely makes shooters feel more uncomfortable.
Williams passes to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Screen by Horford. Down low. Horford draws the double. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
And how about the veteran savvy from Horford using the pump fake to put the defender in a disadvantage?
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kanter's checked in for Williams. Neesmith comes in for Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Schroeder in for Smart. And Hunter, here we go. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. The 3 is up. And there's Hunter on the assist from Gallinari. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Neesmith. Hunter covering. Schroeder passes to Kanter. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Herter.
You're dealing with a lot when you're guarding Kanter. Big frame, good moves, good feet, good finisher, and doesn't mind the physical battles.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Outside Herter. 35 seconds left in the second period. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hunter. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this game. And here's Schroeder. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the take. Here's Kanter. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Boston in command. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you got to like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Williams in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Soft touch off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive.
Williams against Schroeder. To the paint. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. The kick to Hunter. Stolen by Schroeder. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Outside Richardson. Pass to Neesmith. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Herter. And there's the drive. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And the Celtics shooting at 45% of the game so far. Outside Williams. Schroeder against Williams. Here's Schroeder. Banked it in off the glass.
Like guards who can hit shots in the key. Schroeder showing he can score a bunch of different ways.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Pocket 4. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Pass to Neesmith. Outside Schroeder. Now here's Canner. And Canner with the slam.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. The defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
Here's a Kongwu. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside, Williams. Outside for Gallinari. No good from outside. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And stolen by Herter. Pass to a Kongwu. Back to Williams. Outside Hunter. And here is Williams. Covered by Schroeder. Here's Hunter. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
On the wing, Richardson. Canner with it. Richardson finds Canner. Schroeder into the lane. Pass to Canner. That one goes in. Canner's got 7 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Williams misses and the dry spell continues.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Now here's Richardson. He's guarded closely. And Canner with the slam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead. Now, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Williams against Schroeder. Pass to Richardson. Takes it inside. Out to Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Here's Neesmith. And a two-handed jam!
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Now here's Williams. Inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. For Boston, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Schroeder against Williams. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Neesmith. There's the three. That one is off. And so it's Boston looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is, taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Now here's Young. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Williams. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 21. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Smart outside. Collins against Horford. Pass to Smart. There's the drive. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Smart has got his first 2 points of the night.
And as you can see, Smart has put in the time to refine his shots off the dribble.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Capella with it. There's Bogdanovich with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Smart outside. Pass to Brown. And here's Tatum. He shoots it. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Collins passes to Young. Brown with it. Picked up by Collins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Horford outside. Back to Tatum. For 3.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. From the baseline. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Al Horford. That's his second.
That's good from Capella.
There weren't any Swiss players in the NBA until just a few years ago, but now Capella is one of several guys from Switzerland making an impact in this league.
Young against Smart. Into the lane. Williams passes to Tatum. Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
An accurate shooter from distance. I mean, Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
There's Young with the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The Celtics have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Ball stolen. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Horford with a steal. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Young. To the right side. From downtown. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
Young misses. The Celtics have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Now Tatum. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Capella with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Young finds Bogdanovich. And the 3-pointer goes.
It is evident that Bogdanovich wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
Outside Tatum. Brown against Bogdanovich. Horford for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Young. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Over Smart. Young misses. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd.
Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy brand on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Green is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Herter passes to Capella, kicks to Young. Here's Herter. There's the three, drills the three-pointer.
Well, Herter's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a three himself.
Ball feeling it out a bit. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And Young gets to Collins. The pass to Reddish. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Ball from long range. Oh, he got half down the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line. That one on Collins.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Alonzo is improving.
And he nails the third. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. Pass to Capella. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Young outside. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Green. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Capella did a good job there. Just picked a pocket as the big man.
Young against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. The drive-by Ball. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
How about the instincts by Herter right there, making a difference on that end.
Chicago with the ball.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
The roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Now Green. Driving the lane, and it's Green with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now, here's Collins. Pass to Capella. Outside Collins. Back to Capella. It's Young on the wing. Here's Herter. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
The Hawks, another fast break opportunity here. And Young gets to Capella. Outside Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem.
Ball, the pass to Levine. And 1:01 left in the first. Feeds to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
you know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here is Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Stolen by Ball. He feeds it to Green. Over Collins. Green, no luck.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Kicks it to Capella. Back to Herter. And he makes that one. Herter's got 5.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Ball against Young. Now here's Levine. It's rebounded by Herter. And here's Reddish. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks ahead.
Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancers. Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
And DeRozan. Here we go. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. It's stolen by Capella. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Some gamesmanship now as Ball saw 1 3 go. He said, I'll get one back on you.
The pass to Herter. Fires for 3. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Ball. There's the drive. Good work there as it goes. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots. And if you attack, go in there to make a play.
Collins wide open. He fires. Oh, good with the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the 2nd quarter. Green, the pass the ball. That shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Takes it inside, and Reddish with the slam.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
And here in the 2nd quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Ball. Vucevic trying to get open. Ball no good. The Hawks leading by 5. Reddish the pass to Herter. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Levine. It's stolen by Reddish. Over to the wing. From deep, Collins. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
How about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins, with a nice shot there.
Pass the ball. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
You're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Hawks leading by 6. Williams scanning the floor. And the 3 off target. Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Levine can't hit.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
That's good from Williams on the assist by Wright. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Lou Williams has been one of the best bench scorers the league has ever seen, so he will get on fire, that time in the catch and shoot.
Levine kicks to Green. Back to Levine. Levine double team. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Lou Williams.
The main piece of the Jimmy Butler Minnesota trade in 2017, Zach LaVine stepped into a bigger role with the Bulls, averaging over 25 points per game during his 3rd season in the Windy City.
To right. Gallinari kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. .26 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Luwawu. Fires the 3. The 17-footer. And that one comes up a bit short. Green in the post. Off on the layup. And so it's Atlanta headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Thank you, David. We'll be back at... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Derek Jones. Also Bradley out there. Thomas is out there with Troy Brown. And it's Caruso in the point guard.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results. And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during a regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
And it's Wright missing.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Jones, the pass to Bradley. Rebound by Chang. Atlanta leading by 8.
Blocking foul called on as Caruso. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Caruso. Thomas against Williams. Thomas dishes to Jones. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Wright. Nobody near Williams. Knocks down the 3 ball. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright, and Bradley gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Wright. No points in the game yet for him. And Zhang kicks to Wright. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Passes it to Luau. From deep three-point range, and they recover it. The kick out to Williams. Here's Luau. He's covered by Brown. Luau's shot is off.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And that one's good. Caruso's got his first basket.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Outside Williams. Right outside. Here he goes. Here's Zhang. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Caruso. He dishes it to Jones. Caruso looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. Bradley. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Gallinari with it. We'll bring it up for Atlanta. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. No good from Luau. Bulls trail by 9. Brown the pass to Caruso. Misses the 3. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Driving in, Bradley uses the glass to finish the layup. Bradley's got 6 in the quarter.
So that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And Zhang kicks to Luau Cabarro. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Bradley passes to Caruso. Out to the right wing. And there's the drive. Comes up empty down low. The Hawks leading by 7. Zhang finds Williams. With the crossover, he lays it in. Williams has got 8 points.
Williams still has some nasty handles. I love him busting out some of those tricky moves from time to time.
And Thomas, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Line for the Bulls. Tony Brown.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
It's tipped. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 8. And coming up is...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Luau in at the 3 slot. And taken away by Brown. Jones with it. Now Wright defending. Williams against Jones. Now the pass to Caruso. Here's Bradley. No good off the front iron. Atlanta leading by 6. The kick out to Wright. Launches it. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see, and it came this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Young with the ball. Now defended by Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time.
2 seconds.
That's his first foul. Young against Ball. Young dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young.
And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
Ball, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. That is the pass to Herter. Stolen by Levine. Green taking his time here. Outside, Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
Young outside. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Trying to get something going. Second chance shot. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
And the rejection by Collins. Young from outside. Good on the triple. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
And talk about a strong finisher. DeRozan will challenge anyone when he's looking to score.
Ball against Young. He kicks it to Reddish. Outside Collins. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Levine. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Collins with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And here's Young from the arc. Sinks the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Green gets it to go.
Well, this is really when Lonzo is at his best. He runs that pick and roll, and he just threads the needle.
It's stolen by Vucevic.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Levine's shot is off.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Count that bucket. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Green against Collins. Ball kicks to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Capella. And so the Hawks take the win. Some good, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it. Up next, a couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Butler. Adebayo on the follow.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Pass to Reddish. The dish to Collins. A couple of great big men in The middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Back to Adebayo. It's picked off. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here is Young. Here's Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Collins kicks to Young. Back to Collins. Buries it from three-point range. Collins has got 5 now.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Outside Robinson. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Capella sends it back. And he's able to get it back. He had a nice open look right there.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, making smart ones.
Pass to Capella. Here's Herter. Capella, the pass to Herter. Back to Capella. Young outside. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Collins passes to Reddish.
2 minutes.
Collins in the post. Can't hit that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs, or dribbling up from the post to make plays, or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill. You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Lowry against Collins. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his second basket of the night.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Young kicks to Collins. The pass to Capella. Now Young. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Outside Robinson. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Young. And it doesn't even draw iron. Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. It's all tied in Miami. We'll take a quick break, then get you back.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And it's the Heat with the ball. Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Driving the lane. The kick outside to Butler. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Lowry finds Butler. Off target with his 3. The Hawks trail by 3. Going inside, and Reddish with the slam.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
Young against Lowry. Down low, Adebayo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Now, here's Collins. He's got 7 from the arc. Herder, no good. The Heat leading by 3. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drills it from outside.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young outside. Pass to Capella. Here's Herder. Guarded by Robinson. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Atlanta on D. 6-point game. Butler with the ball and guarded by Capella. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass. Guys, they've got a ton of putbacks.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's Herder. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that one is good. And it's an 11-point Miami lead.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now, here is Young. Dishes it to Capella. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Young against Lowry. Here's Tucker. Outside for Lowry. Passes to Robinson. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Tucker. A 3-ball. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Personal foul.
That one on Collins. The Heat have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Again, in the case of a player fouled on the act of shooting a 3-pointer.
And he makes all 3.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Young with no one around. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Butler on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks trail by 16. And he drives in. And good that time. Herter's got his first points of the night.
Well, the more that Herter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
52 seconds left to play in the first half. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella inside. Now recovering. Capella against Lowry. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Adebayo with a screen on Young. Lowry drives in, and that one good.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Lowry against Young. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. No good from outside. And so it's Miami up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Everything's falling to beat. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
19.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Chang. Then it's Williams. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Luwawu in at the 3. Strus passes to Vincent.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
That's his first personal foul.
And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Down by 12. Williams attacking. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got the first points of the second half here for the Hawks.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Dedmon a screen. Hero passes to Dedmon. What a terrific move that was. Dedmon's got his first bucket in this one.
Dedmon sets the screen, and then he slashes to the appropriate place on the floor.
Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Zhang. Here's Luwawu, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
First team foul.
And here is Williams. Feeds to Zhang. Back to Williams. Zhang dishes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat leading by 10. Over to the left wing. Now, Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hero. From deep. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Williams. That's tipped.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
Pull up Jay. And it's Cruz with the rebound.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lead.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And it's right missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
The Heat leading by 10. Here's Vincent. Pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Haslam with the drive, and he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 12. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Wright. Banked in off the glass. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Hero. Some solid defense from Gallinari. The Hawks trail by 10. Williams passes to Chang. Back to Williams. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Driving inside.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Vincent. Hero on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass. Hero's got his first points of the game.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Wright finds Jang. Back to Wright. To the paint.
Miami foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
His third personal foul.
And the first one
Team
drops.
foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
And Jang drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
There's Hero with the three. Gallinari with the rebound. Now Jang, a wide open look here for Wright. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. This is it to Reddish. He dishes it to Capella. It's Young on the wing. Now recovering. Young passes to Herter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Kevin Herter's favorite player growing up was Dwayne Wade, and that's why he wears the number 3.
So he gets them both. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. At one point, they led by 16. Now the pass to Robinson. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Tucker. And the Heat lead by 11.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Here's Young to the wing right side. Butler with the steal. Outside Lowry. The dish to Tucker. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler to the wing on the left. And they'll get another chance. Adebayo finds Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out. He goes in and rips it down.
And here's Young from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. The Hawks trail by 13. Collins dishes to Young. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Tucker. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
The Hawks shooting in this game, 45%. And a deep 3 from Young. Atlanta again missing. The Heat leading by 15. Steps back. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Yep, that one goes. Tucker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
All the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look, a great setup for the bucket.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Heat have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Butler deciding where to go with it. Over Reddish. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Hawks trail by 14. And Reddish with the slam.
And Reddish out there running on the break. That's the best way to reward a teammate for that kind of defensive pressure.
Outside Lowry. Out left to the wing. Now the feed to Butler. Over Reddish. Hits the front of the rim and out. Time running out for the Hawks. Lets it go from deep. Capella dishes to Reddish. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Heat.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession. We watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And again, it's the Heat missing. Reddish kicks to Capella. Reddish the pass to Capella. Young from deep three-point range. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great.
Tonight, Doris, each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the
Kick out to Brown. Fires in the triple.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Smart against Young. To the left side wing. Horford with a steal. Smart with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Back to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
How about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
Young against Smart. Young attacking. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. There's the three. And he buries his first look.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch. I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now here's Tatum. Now Horford. Collins defending. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Capella drives. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Petty play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Driving to the basket. Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside. Easily slams it home.
Let's go with a 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here are the Hawks now. A 12-point game. Pass to Reddish. Reddish on the wing. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3 points.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Smart passes to Tatum. And he drives in. Tipped. They retain possession. Count that bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Young against Smart. Young on the attack. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Young against Smart. Horford, a screen on Young. Smart passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. The 3 ball. The rebound by the Hawks.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster. But
Whoa!
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Smart against Young. The drive by Tatum. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. The drive by Smart. Outside, Williams. Out to Horford. Young against Smart. Pass to Williams. Now here's Tatum. Williams controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Reddish, hounded by Tatum. Horford against Collins. Back to Reddish. Now Collins. Pass to Capella. A shot from the mid-range. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boston ball.
Seven seconds left in the first. Here's Williams. 1 second left. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review.
The previous play is under.
Did he get the basket off in time or not?
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to... And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. 11 feet out. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's the second effort. Out to Horford. Lets the 3 fly. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young from long range connects from downtown. Young's got 5 points.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Brown drives in. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, BA. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to exit with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket on the night.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Smart finds Tatum. The rebound by the Hawks.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Reddish, hounded by Tatum. There's Young with the 3. 6 to shoot. Here's Reddish. Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Smart against Young. There's the double with Bogdanovich. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scores need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Young attacking. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Boston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Bogdanovich against Brown. Pass to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Williams. Excellent D there from Capella.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Reddish.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Smart against Young. Pass to Williams. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. The kick to Tatum. It's stolen. Bogdanovich against Smart. Collins, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Brown passes to Williams. Brown against Bogdanovich. Back to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate,
And so it's Jason. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Lou Williams out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Wright against Schroeder. Got a hand on it.
Oh, the 7'3" wingspan erases that shot. Nice by Gorgui Dieng.
Schroeder. It's not going to go for him. And Wright with the defensive effort.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Schroeder passes to Canner. Driving in. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Wright drives it. The rebound, Celtics. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Schroeder against Wright. Back to Schroeder. Here he goes. Pass to Canner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
I'll tell you, Cantor's jump shot is very consistent. The defense has got to respect it, which is why that pump fake becomes effective.
And both free throws good from Canner. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Hunter. Pass to Williams. Right outside. Down low. Here's Jang, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, how about the aggressiveness at the point of attack? Zhang finishing like he means it.
Outside Richardson. They get it back. And Kenner with the slam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Hunter finds right. Here's Jang. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 5. 13 feet out. Another one falls for Atlanta.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Kenner. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Right outside. Here's Jang. Back to right. And here's Hunter. He takes it in. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Schroeder passes to Kenner. Jang pulls it in. The Hawks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Right outside. 1:02 left in the third quarter. The rebound, Celtics. Schroeder with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. On the wing, Richardson. Pass to Kenner. Drops in the layup for 2. Kenner's got 6 here in the quarter.
The efficiency of Enes Kanter is impressive. This guy's massive on the blocks and knows how to score.
Here's Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got 6.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
It's stolen by Wright. And here they go. Ooh, stolen by Kenner. Here's Hernan Gomez. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Celtics out in front.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish.
Get up and make some noise.
Boston has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. He gets it in there. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Back to Brown. Screen by Horford. Brown with it. Picked up by Collins. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Outside Young. No good on the 3.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Now Smart. Pass to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Clock at 4. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford can't hit. The Hawks trailing. Left side Young. Here's Reddish. Into the lane. Shoots from the right block. Second shot opportunity. Smart grabs the miss. Smart has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Cam Reddish. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Smart against Young. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Up top, Brown. Horford finds Brown. Now here's Smart. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Tatum passes to Horford. Here's Williams. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Bogdanovich up top. Pass to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Capella inside. Working on Williams. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And here's Brown for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Young against Smart. Takes a 13-footer. The shot that time not on target. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jaylen Brown.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Misses off the left iron.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brown can't hit. And it's Atlanta's ball. Trailing by 10. Young, the pass to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
And here's Smart. And so it's Boston with the W. Even early on in this alley. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Reddish in at the small forward spot. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Herter, no good. Outside, Levine. Ball from long range. Atlanta with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Reddish. Into the lane. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Green against Collins. Vucevic down low. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside DeRozan. He takes it in. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's DeRozan, and Capella sends it back.
And you can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Ball against Young. Pass to Levine for three. Here's Vucevic. Tries again. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Young drives in, and he converts the layup. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Ball kicks to Green.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the call on Kevin Herter.
2 minutes.
That's his first foul.
Kevin Herter. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The kick out to Ball. Inside. And the rejection by Collins.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Hawks ball.
.146 left to play in the first quarter. Young passes to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. 5 on the clock. And Young kicks to Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, Levine takes a three. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
A second chance effort. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. to the middle. Here's Herter, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
On the wing, DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
It's tipped. Bulls trail by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and that one drops.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Young with the ball. In the corner, Collins with it. Young finds Capella. A nice shot by Young. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now, what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Green, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Deflects the pass. Green pass the ball. That one misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Shoots over Capella. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. This one for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 7.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do. Get not enough credit for what he does.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Young drives in. Here's Capella. Nice move. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And it's Vucevic missing. The Hawks leading by 6. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Offensive rebound. Young outside. From past the arc. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got 7 points in the game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. At the elbow, Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. And dishes to Vucevic. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
To the inside. Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Puts that one on Collins.
Personal foul.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Now, Green with a missed three from Trae Young. Ball, no good. Out to the wing. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight. The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Reddish kicks to Collins. To the paint, stolen by Levine. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Now here's Levine. He's got 8. Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Just an amazing ball handler. Sometimes balls move with the rock are flat out unguarded.
And Young kicks to Capella. In the corner, Collins with it. Goes back up. Out to the right wing. Here's Herter. Tips it up. And Collins is right there. Collins has got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The pass to Vucevic. And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
13 foul. Now into the lineup.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's DeRozan. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps that he can finish through contact.
Now, right. Outside Williams. Here's Luwawu. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be
31.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Luwawu. Gallinari is out there with Jang. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Williams at the 2.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Right against Ball. Driving in. Back to Green. The kick out to Ball. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
Outside Thomas. Passes it to Caruso. driving to the basket.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
A wide open look here for Wright. The Hawks again can't hit. Bulls trail by 6. And stolen by Jang. Shot from 12. Misses off the right iron. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Bulls. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Jang. Here's Llewellyn. He's covered by Brown. Jang, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Feeds it to Wright. It's stolen by Jones and stolen by Wright. That shot off. Good work defensively by Jones.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bradley against Jang. And he goes in for the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
So it's the Hawks now. After the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Gallinari. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Bradley is screen on Wright. Down low. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jang. Back to Gallinari. And he uses the glass on the lane. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. Outside, Jones. Over Gallinari. Jones, no luck.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Williams, and he lays it straight in. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And just a fluid offensive talent with really a knack for getting to his spots. Williams so hard to keep up with.
Here's Caruso. Gallinari with the rebound. 1:22 left to play here in the third.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Here's Caruso following the score by Lou Williams. Here he goes. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Llewellyn. Inside. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
To the middle, here's Thomas, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Thomas got his first basket.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams passes to Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Nobody near Williams. That 3 off the mark. Outside Thomas. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks on top, up by 8.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us.
And it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
Bulls trail by 8. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup. So for Chicago right now, they've got Derek Jones. Also Bradley out there. Out there with Thomas. And it's Caruso in at the guard position. Levine with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And Levine, here we go. And Capella sends it back. Reddish kicks to Young. To the paint. There's the triple. Lock at 6. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Herter's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Atlanta. Young against Ball. Green left side. In the corner, it's Levine. Green taking his time here. And there's the feed to Vucevic. Another shot. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Now, here is Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Levine up top to the inside. Vucevic finds Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the rejection by Collins. To the right side. Takes it inside. Capella, the pass to Herter. And it's off from three-point range. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. A 12-point game. Good on the triple.
He continues to extend his range. I mean, becoming a sharpshooter.
Now, here is Young. He kicks to Reddish. Back to Young. There's the dish to Capella. Reddish the pass to Capella. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside, Levine. All by himself. Launches the 3. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. Herter's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
And he makes the first.
You know Zach LaVine really earned his way to all-star status. I mean, it took a lot of effort, but he has developed himself into an impressive scoring machine. Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Young fires away from outside. Off target with the open look.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Snatched away. Here's the break. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. DeRozan passes the ball. Up top, DeRozan. Down low, Vucevic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. That's 12 points for Vucevic.
We witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now, here's Collins. Young looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Over in the corner, Reddish. Craps in the tray. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Trae Young.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Ball against Young. Ball, the pass to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Another three for Atlanta.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Outside, Levine launches a three. No good on the shot. And here's Collins. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can